My name is Rabu Gary. As I mentioned, I'll be your host this evening. I'm a good friend of our owner, Greg Atkinson. And Greg's an amazing gentleman. I'll get a chance to brag and talk about him later on. But for those who are out here, you're looking at this for the first time, congratulations. For those who are in this crypto space, congratulations. One thing I love about this, just to give you a little insight before we get started, when it comes to the crypto space, for those who do understand, it's decentralized. That just means no one can put a thumb on you. Okay, there's no sexism, there's no racism, there's no discrimination at all. All you are is an email and a wallet address, literally. And so one thing that the crypto space is doing is leveling the playing field. And that's just the bottom line. And we're helping people all around the world. You may make some extra money or some serious money. I'll give you a little simple example. I get a chance to dibble and dabble in this space. And, because of a company like Omega, we have people in India where they were making $2 a week. Okay. Now some of them are making $1,000 a week. That's a major, major, major life change. Are you with me? We have people who've been engaged in our platforms, like this one, who no longer have any more debt. Okay, the student loans are paid off, mortgages are paid off. They're reinvesting some of their money. They're setting aside money for taxes, which is a big deal, and they're having some fun too. Okay, fun is a big deal as well. And so this is a great place to be. And if you're new to this space, it's simple. Does it take you to slow down a little bit to figure some things out? Absolutely. But the great thing about that, there's typically a video or something that you can find on YouTube, okay? Or you can watch something like this. And I always tell folks, in this crypto space, if you ever get a video that you need to watch so you can learn some things, even if you're going to go back and watch this, watch it, pause it, take some notes. Watch it, pause it, take some notes. And if you do that, it'll help shorten your learning curve when it comes to the crypto space. And so with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started. And so I'm going to go through the PowerPoint presentation this evening. Bear with me. While I do have 2 degrees and I've traveled the world, I've helped a lot of people make millions of dollars. One thing I'm not the best at is talking and reading. Okay, it's pretty interesting, but that's a long story in itself. I'll give you a story before we start. One day I was in Dallas. I was in Dallas, Texas, standing on stage at the American Airlines Arena where the Dallas Mavericks play, and I was training in front of about 20,000 people. And so they had a telestrator and all this other stuff. And I told them beforehand, I said, you need to give me all that stuff in advance so I can memorize it. They're like, you're going to memorize everything? I said, yes. Because when I get on stage in front of 20,000 people and I start reading, we're in trouble. And so while it can be a curse, it's also a gift. It has enabled me the opportunity to enhance my memory. And so, that's a good thing. But with that said, enough about me. Let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. First of all, I'll mute my camera out because you don't need to see me anymore. And I'll share my screen. Bingo. And let's go ahead and open it up. Bam. Omega Digital. Okay, well, we're no longer in pre-launch, but Omega Digital. Now, who are we? Omega Digital is a premier educational company that specializes in the technical trading courses in multiple different markets for our members. Okay, and that's a big deal. We've partnered with many of the top trading experts globally to deliver a first-class learning opportunity for everyone who wants to expand their knowledge of technical analysis in the crypto space. Now, why is that important? Okay, as Omega Digital grows, you get an opportunity to learn from some of the best. Okay, and our owner, has spared no expense to make sure that we're connected with the best, and that's a big deal. Now, speaking of the owner, Omega Digital's parent company has been in business for over 5 years in the crypto space. During that time, they've never missed a single commission payment. Okay, that's huge. And not to say anything bad about any other company, because I don't believe in competition, especially not in business. It's noteworthy to say when an owner in the crypto space that can be very volatile has never missed out on a commission payment in 5 years. That's called integrity, and actually it's called brains, if you ask me. And so who are we? There we go. Gregory Atkinson, entrepreneur, business owner. He's a business consultant for multiple people in different industries. That's important. So not only is he skilled in this space, he's great at what he does where he can consult and help others along. Auto BTC builder. That's one of Gregory's companies. I happen, to be a member of Auto BTC Builder. And I'm going to tell you something right now. It's been an amazing experience. I've made a ton of money, but I'm so happy that Omega is here as well. Network marketing. He's been a top network marketing in different companies. He uses his influence to help other leaders all around the world. And some of you are probably watching today who participated in the network marketing industry. And some of you are probably watching today who've never participated in the network marketing industry. Okay. Greg has also participated in many joint ventures and other projects with, people of like minds who've helped and worked together to build some very, very strong businesses. And so earn while you learn. Now, while you're learning to trade with Omega Digital's platform, you can utilize our AI trading bot. Now, why is that important? Now, I want to make this very, very clear. If you don't want to trade anything, you don't have to, okay? And I'll tell you from a personal standpoint, I don't want to trade. Now, I'm a life learner. I travel the world. One of my hobbies is history and learning people. But one thing I don't want to learn is to trade, okay? While I'm fairly intelligent, it just looks too darn complicated to me. And if you're anything like me and you don't want to learn to trade, okay, this AI trading bot can do the work for you. It's tried, tested, and proving, and you'll see. And, well, we're seeing it right now for those who are already a part of Omega Digital. Now, with our trading bot, you can earn up to 45% each calendar month. That's huge, ladies and gentlemen. Up to 45%. Now, let's put this in perspective. If you live in the States, and I know this is an international webinar, and there are people in this webinar all around the world, but let's just say, for example, you live in the States, okay? The average bank gives you 0.06% a year. I have a friend of mine, I travel to Dubai quite often, and, he was telling me what their bank gives them over there, 2%. I'm like, 2%? Whoa, that's hitting the jackpot. But ladies and gentlemen, with Omega Digital, up to 45% a month, that's incredible. Wrap your mind around that for a moment. Now, another great thing is, how does this work? There are two different periods when it comes to trading with Omega Digital. There's an open period and there's a closed period. So the open period, it runs from the 1st to the 5th of each calendar month. And I'll tell you why that's important. The closed period, it runs from the 6th to the end of the month, okay? Now, the reason why it's important to understand that is because during the open period, this is an opportunity where you can withdraw your earnings, okay? During this time, members can request a withdrawal of the previous month's profits. So let's just say, for example, we're in the month of, we're in June right now, and obviously we're past the open period. But come July 1st to the 5th, any money that was traded for me, any profits that was made between the 1st and the 5th, I could request those withdrawals, which is a wonderful thing, okay? That's during the open period. And everybody, I want you to keep that in mind, because now some of you may not request your withdrawals within the, 1st through the 5th. You might want to compound your earnings. But then some of you may very well want to take some money out. So you want to be mindful of the open period, because if you miss out on the open period, you'll fall into the closed period where you will have to allow your earnings to compound. And so during the closed period, okay, that runs from the 6th to the end of the month. And during that time, there's no withdrawal request, okay? And that's very, very important. And so we want to explain that. And as I mentioned earlier, when watching something like this, go back, watch it again, take some notes, okay? And so how does all this work? Now, this is important. Trading profits or losses will be shown daily in your back office, 5 days a week during the closed period, okay? From the 6th to the end of the month, Monday through Friday. Therefore, on Saturday and Sunday of each week, you will not see any movement on your trading account. Okay, so Monday through Friday, but on the weekends, you won't see any movement on your trading accounts. New deposits. As new members join or existing members upgrade or renew, 50% of the package will be deposited into trading each Wednesday. The only exception is if the Wednesday falls in the open period. Okay. This is something I would recommend after watching this training, read this over and get a great understanding for yourself. What I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen, typically when someone's consuming some information, the average person needs to look at it about 4 or 5 times. Okay, 4 or 5 times. For those who've ever been in sales, okay, They say you make a sell after the seventh exposure, after the seventh exposure. And so when you have something like this, I highly recommend you go back, watch it again. That way you have a full understanding. That way you can make great informed decisions and not too many mistakes. Will we make mistakes? Absolutely. Okay. And so again, I reiterate, make sure you're looking at this, multiple times. Now, Omega Digital also has a compensation plan. Now I want to stop right here for a moment. If you're watching this and you're that person that says, look, this is incredible. You mean to tell me I could, make some deposits into this company through their trading platforms and make 45% of my money, up to 45%. Some of you like, stop right now, sign me up. Where do I sign? Okay. And if you're attracted to that part, that's phenomenal. But there are a couple of people watching this, and this question always comes up. Well, hey, can I share this with other people? Absolutely you can. And if you do share with other people, there's a compensation plan attached to it. Now, I want to make this very clear. If you don't want to talk to anybody, if you want to have your trading dollars work for you, go off in the sunset, that's fine. But if you're anything like me, I believe in sharing. And if something is working for me, I'm going to share with other people. Okay. The great thing about sharing with other people here, you get compensated for it. But again, it's not required. But I highly, 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 highly recommend you participate in Omega's compensation plan. Okay. And so let's talk about this compensation plan. One thing I love about this, Omega Digital, I've been in this industry of referring people for 21 years. Actually, I started on July 26, 2001. Okay, so it'll be, 20 years. Okay, it'll be 20 years in July. July 26, 2001. And I've had an opportunity to work with various companies all around the world. I made a ton of money, thank God. Six-figure earner in multiple companies, $1 million earner in a company. I've never seen, with all that said, I've never seen anything this simple. And I mean simple. And so Omega Digital gives our distributors, and that's a little typo there. I forgot to remove that. 3 powerful ways, not 4, but 3 powerful ways to earn Bitcoin instantly. You get paid on every sale you make, and you're rewarded for building a network. Okay. Now, the most powerful thing about Greg's platforms, and again, this is not to take away from any other crypto platform out there, you get paid Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. Why is that important? If Greg elected to pay by dollar figures opposed to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin drops as it has over the last couple of weeks, he'd be in trouble. And you'd be ticked off because there's companies out there right now that are rock solid companies. The challenge is they don't take Bitcoin in and pay Bitcoin out. They give you dollar figures. And when Bitcoin drops, they're in a pickle and they don't pay on time. And some of them really go out of business. So Greg has been smart, okay, to pay with this former company and with this company, Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. That way you're never affected by a fluctuating market, whether it's going, well, if it's going up, that's phenomenal, or even whether it's going down. So that's a big deal. Now, referral bonuses. Let's talk about referral bonuses. So this is fun. Every time you refer someone, you'll earn up to 10%, okay, when you personally refer someone and they purchase a package, okay? So if you referred me and I purchased a package, and let's give an example. Let's say that package is, I don't know, $100. I purchased a $100 package. Well, every time I purchase a $100 package, you make $10. That's huge. Okay, 10% is, that's incredible. All right. And so there are no qualifications for this bonus. You earn from the very first sale that you make, and you don't have to own your own package. I want you to think about that for a second. You're like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me I could participate in this plan? I don't even own my own package. I didn't purchase anything. I'm not trading, but I refer people and I get 10% if they decide to purchase and trade. Where does that happen? And I'm not saying do that, but if you were to do that, you could refer 20, 30 people, make some good cash, and use that cash to start trading for yourself. Okay, think about that. This is amazing. And so there's also a binary bonus. So let's talk. So let me just go back. This bonus is for personal referrals. So anytime you personally refer someone, okay, Not if you refer me and I refer my sister. Nope. When you personally refer someone, you're going to get 10% on whatever package that they pay and when they upgrade. We'll talk about that. Now, binary bonuses. We reward, or the company rewards you and your team for growth through this amazing binary. The binary pays on packages that, depending on the package that you own. So, and I'll show you a better graphic for that. But you can earn anywhere up to 5% to 20% in binary bonuses. And so let's talk about the pricing of the packages and the binary bonuses. Omega has made it affordable for anyone to get started. Okay. Choose the OD package that best fits your budget. And I want to stop right there. Whenever, participating in a company like Omega or any other company, word to the wise, never play with any money that you can't afford to lose. If you're going to take your rent money, your car note or something, or you're scraping up pennies, or, taking from Peter to, pay Paul, don't do it. Never play with any money that you can't afford to lose, okay? Now, chances are we're going to lose any money here? I would say not. That's why I have my money here. But again, never play with any money that you can't afford to lose. And so you can earn anywhere between 5% up to 20% in binary bonuses based on the package you choose. So for an example, let's say you're the person, you pick OD1, okay? That's the first package. And to buy that package. Now, I want to make this very clear. When you buy a package, you're just not throwing money to the wind. 50% of that package goes into the referral plan, but the other 50% of that package is trading for you. That's a big deal. So if you buy OD1 at 0.002 Bitcoin, whatever Bitcoin is today, I always tell a person, copy this, go to Google, look at the price of Bitcoin, paste it there, and you'll know exactly how much you're spending. Real simple, real easy. Well, let's just say, you say, you know what? I just want to stick my toe in the water. And you buy package 1, okay? You'll make 5% in the binary off of your pay leg. And I'll explain what a pay leg is, okay? You'll make 5% in the binary off of all the production in your pay leg. So let's say you have thousands of people in your pay leg. Whatever packages that they're purchasing, you'll make 5% of that. Not bad. But I'm sure you would agree. 9%, 10%, 12%, 14%, 15%. We just had a promotion. You'll hear about that later on. Okay. That's much better than 5%. So how do you increase your percentages? Just upgrade to another package. Or you can start off, with a higher package. I have many people that I've referred, they started off with OD10. They started off with 1 Bitcoin. Okay. So now any volume that comes within their pay leg, they're making 14% on that. That's huge. Okay. And so you can make up to 20%. And who knows, as the company grows, that might change as well. It might be more than 20%. Okay. So this is how the binary works. To activate your binary, you need to have 1 cell on your left of your binary and 1 cell on your right of your binary. Okay. And that's very easy to do. In your back office, now I want to make this real clear. I'm going to talk about this real slow so everyone can get it. If you get started today, you go into your back office, you set your binary to whatever side you would like to. Refer 1 person, let them become active, then set your binary to the other side. Refer your next person, let them become active. And then at that point, you choose which side you want to refer your next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on. Do not make the mistake of referring 2 people on one side. That will not activate your binary. So I'll say it again, because I know there are people watching this like, what in the heck is a binary? Okay. So in your back office, let's say you refer your cousin. All right. You look at your back office, it's going to say placement utility or something like that, something to that nature. And you'll make sure you're set to your right or your left. When that person's in and they become active, okay, you didn't change it to the other side, refer the next person, that's going to binary qualify you. Again, don't make the mistake of referring 2 people on the same side because you won't binary qualify for those bonuses that you're enabled to receive. Now, upgrade bonuses. Omega gives you the option to upgrade your package to the next package anytime you want. Now, depending on how far into the contract, that will determine the price of your package. And I'll explain that. what was cool about this, there are people, who I've referred, they've upgraded about 5 or 6 times. I got a friend of mine named Kyrie John. I call him the Upgrade King. He's probably watching today. That dude's incredible. My friend Sharon Gibbons, like she upgrades. Why? So they can make higher percentages. And I can go on and on and on and mention other people, but upgrading is a good thing. Trust me. If you're going to do the work, why not get paid more money for the same work? And that's why we upgrade. Now, upgrade bonuses. Each time any one of your team members upgrade or renews their account, you get paid again. So let's say you referred me, okay? Now remember, I initially, for numbers' sake, I did the $100 package. So I spent $100, you make $10, all right? And so because you personally referred me, you got 10%. Well, let's say I'm feeling good. My money's rolling. I get a package that costs me $1,000, okay? You pick up $100. And every time I upgrade, every time you're going to make 10% of that upgrade. That's huge. That's huge. And so in the binary, the bonuses are also included on renewals. And so let's say in your pay leg, remember we talked about that pay leg. In your pay leg, let's say there are a lot of people renewing and a lot of people upgrading, okay? Because the difference between the renewal and the upgrade, when your period is over, you can opt to keep moving and renew or just bounce if you choose to or stop, or you can upgrade along the way. But if people are in your binary and you're qualified on your pay leg, you're going to get paid. And then here's the great thing about it. You don't know these folks, and that's not a bad thing. You pray to God and love everybody, but you'll just see your volume go up and up and up and up. And the great thing about that, on the compensation plan, you can withdraw whenever you want to. There's no open and closed period on the compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen. And so that's a big deal. Now, upgrade bonuses. So, and I alluded to this. You earn on your OD package until it doubles. Okay, that's very, very important for trading. So you earn on your OD package until it doubles. Once your OD package doubles, you'll have the option to renew your package or let it expire. As I mentioned, I was a little bit ahead of myself when I said this, a couple of minutes ago. But as your team members renew their OD packages, okay, you'll earn some money. That's a big deal. So when they renew theirs, you'll earn some money. That's built-in residual income. And when I say money, Bitcoin. If you heard the word money come out of my mouth today, that meant Bitcoin. Okay, money, AKA Bitcoin. All right. And then you can change it to whatever you want to change it to. Now, upgrading. In your members back office, right below where it says personal information, you'll see a progress bar. Now that progress bar is very important. If the progress bar is under 50% and you want to upgrade to the next package, you'll pay the difference. Simple example, if I have package 1, OD1, and my progress bar is under 50% and I want to go to OD2, I don't have to buy OD2. I could buy OD1 again, but now it qualifies me as if I'm OD2. You guys got it? So if I'm looking at my progress bar and it's under that 50% mark and I'm at OD1, package 1, and I want to go to package 2, well, all I have to do is upgrade before it gets to 51% and I'll buy package 1. Bingo, I'm now at package 2. Wonderful thing. However, if your progress bar, passes 50% and it's at 51% and you want to go to OD2, you're going to buy the whole OD2, okay? And so you want to pay attention to that progress bar. It's going to put you in a position to save some money, okay? That's a big deal, but you'll still be earning while you're saving, all right? And so withdrawals. Withdrawals are very important. Your referral, binary, and upgrade bonuses can be withdrawn in Bitcoin. And I talked about this earlier. This is huge. Now, I want you guys to take notice of this. There's some companies out there, and again, we don't believe in competition, and we don't talk bad about companies. We just work differently. There's some companies out there, you'll pay them in Bitcoin, they'll pay you out in USDT. That's not good because the market fluctuates, they lose, and it's challenging for them to pay you, all right? And so when you withdraw your referral bonuses, your binary bonuses, or any of those upgrade bonuses that you receive because people upgrade or renew, you're going to get paid in Bitcoin. And as stated previously, Omega Digital's parent company has never missed a commission payment in 5 years. That's a big deal. And so we have a great, I call it a perfect storm. And I truly believe, and I get a chance to vet companies. I get a chance to meet owners. I get a chance to fly around the world, okay, and really put eyes on companies. And when you talk to Greg, when you look at Greg, when you see what he's done in the past, the future for Omega Digital is very, very bright. It's extremely bright. And so that's our presentation. Don't go anywhere. We got a surprise for you. But again, this is recorded. So you want to go back and watch this at a later date. But we're in a good place right now. Everyone who's watching, you're in a very, very good place right now. And you're in a position to make some serious income. Again, whether you want to refer people or not, I highly recommend you refer. I highly recommend you refer. Did I say I highly recommend you refer? Yes, I did. But whether you refer anyone or not, okay, you'll make money in a trading platform. But if you choose to refer people, and here's the premise, why wouldn't you share this with someone? Let me give you a quick training tip, okay? I've been doing this for a long time. And I was ecstatic when text messaging came out. I'm going to give you a jewel right now that's helped me make millions of dollars. That's helped other people that I've given this jewel to make hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Whenever you're part of a program like this, and let's say you have a referral link, text everybody at least 3 to 4 times. Trust me when I say that. Yeah, you got to hear me on this. This has helped me make millions of dollars. Text or email 3 to 4 times. Sometimes they're going to miss the text, and keep the text real simple. Don't go into this. When you're sending someone a link and it's a video, let them watch the video. Okay, keep it real simple. Don't say, "Oh my God, we're going to be richer than." Nope. I'll even tell you what you can say for what it's worth. This is worth for me. Go back and watch this later. I'll text someone, "Hey, have you ever heard of cryptocurrency or Bitcoin?" What are they going to say? Yes. And I'll say, "Well, hey, I found a way to make some great money. It's real easy. And I can show you. You got to see this." And I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what I said. "Hey, have you ever heard of crypto or Bitcoin?" They go, "Oh, yeah, I heard about that." Did they talk about like some coin or something? That's what people do. And they say, "Well, hey, I found a way where people make a lot of money. You got to see this. And I can help you too." And send them a video. Do this 3 or 4 times. People join you left and right. That's my tip for today. That costs you $20. No, but hey, we have a guest with us tonight. And I'm elated to bring him on. And it's an honor, privilege, and pleasure to work with him. But I don't see him anymore. Hold on, did he fall off? If he fell off, I have to make him host again. Hold on. He was my co-host. He may have to jump into a meeting. Well, we had the owner on for a moment, and he was going to talk a little bit about a bonus period that some of you qualify for. And within the next, I think 24 hours or so, I could be wrong about that. I think it's 12 to 24 hours. You're going to qualify for 15% in the binary, which is a big deal. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to you. And so with that, we're done. Give it the person who invited you out tonight. Ask them for their link. Say, "Hey, Omega, send me your link." No, we'll have periodically, we'll have presentations like this. So we have some great folks who'll definitely go over the information. And as I mentioned before, when watching a presentation like this, record, pause, take notes, record, pause, take notes. It's worked for me. It's worked for countless people. It'll help you shorten your learning curve. You'll learn more. And as you learn, you'll earn more. Okay. I'm a basketball coach. As I close, we have the saying, the more you know, the more you go. Meaning, the more plays you know, the more you're on that darn court. And in the life of cryptocurrency, the more you know, the more you earn. With that, my name is Rob Gary. It's been a pleasure tonight. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you at the next presentation. Bye for now.